Good evening, ladies and gentlemen around the world. It is 8 p.m. Central European Time, and Wild at Heart TV presents, live on stage at the Wild at Heart in Berlin-Kreuzberg, punk rock with Dozix. Dozix. Thank you very much for a Wild Heart people to offer us this place here. Enjoy, guys. This streaming show is the only we can do on this fucking times.
te tengo miedo y no lo voy a entender. No. La calle es nuestra, no de la policía. La calle es nuestra y siempre lo será. No.
No te tengo miedo, hijo de puta policía. We don't fear about them. And they fucking support everyone. People, we need really support. All the fucking places here in Berlin are getting evicted. Copywagen Plus is gonna be evicted. Today was a motor ride was evicted. So people fucking make solidarity with this. Man, we gonna fucking lose all we have here, you know? So come on. Express yourself.
Como la sangre viene ya el pensamiento en el brinco de la sombra. El mundo espera y los sentidos se descargan y también estamos asegurando. Morir otra vez, 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 morir otra vez. Oscura, no te refleja un cielo, todo así como la sangre, realidad el pensamiento, el fuego de la sombra, hay una espera, y no te decantan, y ya empezamos asegurando, morir otra vez, 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 morir otra vez. Morir otra vez, morir otra vez. Se descargan mientras que estamos asegurando a morir otra vez, a morir otra vez, a morir otra vez, a morir otra vez, morir, 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 morir otra vez, morir, 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 morir otra vez.
For our brother Xavi, wherever you are, God, this is for you, man.
de champán, quema los ojos, se quema lo más. Ya lo tengo, voy a parar. Río de sangre, río de sangre, río de sangre. ¡Ah! Cuidado por un sueño idiota, que tu carne y que grabar. Quema los ojos, se quema lo más. Ya no tengo, voy a parar. Río de sangre, río de sangre, río de sangre. ¡Ah!
This song for Xavi. It's a good friend and he make this two song.
Wherever you are, my brother,
For the band Bronca, Xavi.
this is for you, man. This is for you. And to my friend Mampari also. He's an inspiration, the lyrics.
¡Go! Nada me importa, todo es una puta mierda. Sin el con lo que veo, ya no soy en el espejo. Aunque refleje agonía, ahora que comienza el juego. ¡Go! Nada me importa nada. Todo es una puta mierda. Sin el con lo que veo, ya no soy en el espejo. Aunque refleje agonía, ahora que comienza el juego. Esta vida me asfixia, esta vida me agobia, esta vida me desdiña, esta vida me jode. Esta vida me asfixia, esta vida me agobia, esta vida me desdiña, esta vida me jode. Esta vida me asfixia, y esta vida me agobia, esta vida me desdiña, esta vida me jode. manicomio, ciudad manicomio. Díganos tu vida, vamos a gritarles. Era liberales, sin mayor todas muertes. Ciudad manicomio, ciudad manicomio. Ciudad manicomio, ciudad manicomio.
Apa, pues bueno, vamos a hacer una pausa. Uno para patata y otro para servicio.
Pausita. Ahí nos vemos. Rayito y volvemos.
I think we're going live in 3, 2, 1. And hello, everybody out there in Wild at Heart TV land. I would like to introduce our guest performers tonight here on Wild at Heart TV. Dozix, would you guys care to introduce yourselves?
Hey, Aupa, chavalería. Hey, so I am Yogi, I am the guitarist from Dozix and the second vocal also.
Daniel, drummer.
I'm Oscar. I'm the bassist and second voice also. Because we have two voices.
All right. We do have a quiz at the end of the interview, so listen carefully through the little chat we're going to have here, and our special guests will come and ask you some questions. Prost! Yeah, so I'm going to start off asking you, Oscar. Tell me about the band. How did you guys get together? What does the name Dozix mean? What's your music direction? You know?
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Dozix basically means dosis, dope.
Okay.
And we use the X because we basically makes a tribute to 80s bands from Colombia, Medellin. At the beginning, the band started to sound like this. So,
Okay.
yeah, there is a lot of bands who use the X or change the S for seed or
Yeah, also in the slang of the language, a lot of times we change some letters
Right.
to change the words in the sentences. So this is a bit the inspiration, let's say it.
So you guys have your roots from early 80s Colombian punk rock, is basically.
yeah, basically
Yeah.
yes. Yeah,
Somehow,
this is
yeah,
the first
the
influence. we have.
inspiration in the beginning.
This first
Rock.
influence we have.
Where are you all from?
I'm from Venezuela.
Okay.
I'm from Colombia.
From Spain.
All right. Are the lyrics Spanish or English?
The
or
lyrics all in Spanish.
all in Spanish.
Everything is fine, yeah.
Okay. So I'll see if we can put on the translator tool at the bottom of the Facebook feed there for everybody.
Yeah.
All right, no, that's cool. I think we've had some German text. Otherwise, everyone's in English.
Okay.
So do you have any projects you've been doing in the last few months over the lockdown? Like, do you have any music online or anything people can catch?
We have a Bandcamp. You can search by Dozix Bandcamp, and there is the email to contact to us for the
cool.
merch, for some stuff we have.
All right.
And basically there is two different recordings we have been doing, and one is the second edition from one project Yogi has. It's called Basurilla compilation.
Okay.
And this is the second edition he makes, and it's a 7-inch with a Peruvian band, DHK, and another band from Berlin is called Degenerated.
Yeah, psychobilly band.
Yes.
Oh, Degenerated.
You know.
Also, we have a tape with all the recordings, like maybe it's around, 14 songs, but we haven't launched it out. We're waiting with the
So
fucking
where can
colors.
people get hold of this stuff?
The,
Where can
like,
people get this?
by
Yeah,
Bandcamp, they can
They can
contact us, and
okay.
then we
By
can
the email.
manage the way how to we can send the merch.
Cool.
But in Bandcamp, it's like 5 songs that they can
Yeah.
download for free, anyway. And the cassette we haven't released it because we're waiting the fucking Corona finish to make a
Corona stuff.
concert and all this shit. Anyway, the cassette
But
is a
the man-
compilation of all the recordings that we have all the time because we never been making something like formal. All the time been just recording here, there, so it's a bit just chaotic.
Yeah, also but it was different times with the practice rooms. We moved from one practice room to another. And,
Yeah.
while this time everything became a little bit more complicated too.
Yeah, it's been
Yeah.
tricky times.
But now
Yeah.
was everything good. So hopefully after the Corona stuff, we release the tape.
right.
Yeah, also we have a small pause because Joey have health issues, but now he's more than alive.
Uncle Fry.
So
I still alive.
we will stand and we'll be for playing whenever
Very
the
good.
shit finish. Also for a lot of streamings who are open, because for me or for us, we think like the streamings are really good because we immortalize like the situations and also make nice videos and also nice music that I think in few years is going to be something valuable.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get this question in, which we were talking about earlier about your spirit animal. Yogi, you were talking
No,
about
I'm Oscar.
Yogi, Oscar, you were talking about your spirit animal being a bat, right?
Yes, I'm a bet.
So we have a very special
Leprechaun.
guest here tonight who's gonna introduce the quiz question.
Well,
It is our very special Mr. or whatever Bunny.
Esa peña ahí.
Hey, how you doing? So, I'm not really into metal. I like the rock and stuff. So I'm gonna let Bat ask the question.
Yes, I love
Because they're a
metal.
metal band.
I love metal and blood. Yes, love it very much. You guys
that butt is my
are
sister.
very hard. So, I'm going to ask a question, but first, you're Oscar?
Hola, sister.
Yeah, hola. ¿Cómo está?
I just-
I speak, I'm from Romania, but we understand a little Italian and Spanish. A little bit, not too much. Anyway, the quiz question will be, what is the spirit animal of you? Is it you or you? You.
Me.
Who's
Oscar. Oscar.
Oscar's spirit.
The spirit animal. Guess what that is. So go and type into the whatever that is, and maybe you win something. What will they win?
They can win one beer.
One beer. One beer or maybe one download. One or the other. We'll see.
A date.
It's harder to send a beer.
A date with Oscar, probably.
Anyway, I was really
Let's
bringing
see
my
you surprised. They will be surprised.
Yes. Maybe it's blood.
A bottle of
Hopefully
blood.
so.
Okay, we gotta go. All right, we're going. Anyway,
Bye. We were leaving.
bye.
Bye.
Bye, sister.
So that was the first time television debut of the Bat. What's his
Not
name?
really.
Oh, well, here on Wild at Heart TV. Yeah. Whee! So yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in tonight. I hope you got the spirit animal question for the quiz. Just type it in down there at the bottom of your feed, and you'll win a download link from the band. And I'm just going to cut really quickly straight back to the band here live on stage at the Wild at Heart in Berlin, Kreuzberg. It is Dozix.
Esa peñita ahí.
Ha ha! vamos a escuchar y ahí vale fuerza y vámonos de aquí. Y vámonos de aquí. Y vámonos de aquí. Y vámonos de aquí. Vámonos de aquí. Esta chica no pones con gusto salir. Vámonos de aquí. No vamos a escuchar y ahí vale fuerza y vámonos de aquí. Y vámonos de aquí. Y vámonos de aquí. Y vámonos de aquí.
Here we are, motherfuckers. Cheers. Thanks to everyone. The people who joined the streaming show. People who are make it. We're going with the next one. What's up? Degenerados. Hueputa. Pero así andamos de degenerados. We're gonna dedicate this one. There is some of punks and skinheads united, and this is it's not like this. Punks is punks and skinheads are skin. So that's how it is. Seré considerado una reca social. Ni que lo intente no vas a igualar. No me vas a igualar, no me vas a igualar. No soy igual que tú. 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 No
venido sin este me lo paso por el culo. Necesitando mi familiar, seré considerado una lacra social. Y que lo intente lo vas a igualar, no me van a igualar, no me van a igualar. No soy igual que tú, no soy igual que tú, no soy igual que tú. No soy igual que tú, no soy igual que tú, no soy igual que tú.
Siempre hay una maldita y también necesaria.
Y algunas no son necesarias.
Y algunas son necesarias. Okay, the last one. This is the last one. Thank you very much, everyone. Cheers. See you next time. We are fucking Dozix. And this is a new song for our friends, all the collective, Dirty Immigrant Collective. You know, here we are, motherfuckers.
Enseña tú lo que había. Esto no es nada nuevo. Una forma de control que haces tu talego. No queremos una unión, no queremos una tranquilidad, no queremos una solución, no tenemos vida. La obsesión y distanciamiento amañan los motivos, no vienen de contento humano. Debías estar muerto, todo lo que merecen es lo que no contento. No queremos tu solución, no queremos tu mentira, no queremos tu solución, no queremos tu mentira. No queremos tu solución, no queremos tu mentira, no queremos tu solución, no queremos tu mentira. Thank you!
That's the show. See you next time. True.
All right. Shredder going for the longest Scream World Book record thing going on there. Yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in tonight. This has been Wild at Heart TV with Dozix here on stage live for all of you back home. I'd like to thank everybody in the house tonight. Very thin skeleton crew with Uli doing the sound. And the Shredder doing the stream piloting through the atmospheres to your living room television screens. Tonight we have Sebastian Oscar Kroll doing the house photography, and on the live camera and doing promotion at Pet Rocks Music, Betty Dynamite. Yeah, you don't know me. Don't tell the Finanzamt. And I'd like you all to maybe go to your little PayPal streams up there, click on the clicky button, and drop some tips in the virtual tip jar. Oh, it's down here, apparently. The Shredder's telling me it's down here. It's here. It's here, apparently. Right here. PayPal. Every little bit helps. Thank you very much. And I'd like you all at home to put your hands together once again for... Yeah, those guys. Dozix. Thank you and good night. Yeah, man.